Welcome the students of class 8. Welcome everyone to our social science history class. And today in this class, we are going to discuss the rest of the portion of your previous subunit that I have discussed already, the what happened to the local schools. So today we are going to discuss the rest of the portion, means new routines and new rules. Okay, so I have already written that, and it is present on your chapter 8 of your old NCERT book, and those students have new NCERT book, they can open chapter number 7, and it is present in page number 102 in old NCERT book. Okay, so let's begin our today's class. So what was the new routines and new rules that was imposed on Indian pathshalas, maktabs and madrasas? That up to the mid 19th century, what happened, that company allowed the local schools to function without much interference, and they were run by some gurus, you know that, or pandits. But after 1854, what was happened in 1854, I have already discussed that in 1854 when Wood's Dispatch published, then company, East India Company decided to improve the system of vernacular education. They now decided that they had to improve the education system of India. That was the main objective at the time. And what was the language? That is the mother tongue and the different regional languages in different states. And they imposed, so after taking decision to change the education system, to improve the education system, they introducing order within the system, introducing new routines, established rules and ensuring regular inspections. Like today also in various government schools, the school inspectors or the district magistrate or any eminent officers, they most of the time they visited the schools, that how is the school and was running and what are the other activities. And in this way, they try to change the total system of education. Now, company appointed at first a number of pandits. At the time, mostly all those pathshalas run by some pandits, Hindu pandits. They are from Brahmin community most of the time, and also in Bengal they are called Guru Mahashai, and in other parts of India in regional language they have some different names such as the Panditji. Okay. So, and the British, they given the charge of 4 to 5 schools to them, and the task of the pandits was now to visit the pathshalas regularly and try to improve the standard of teaching. Okay. And they were asked to submit periodic reports and take classes as per the timetable, and teaching was now to be based on the textbooks, those textbooks published by the company government, and learning was to be tested through a system of evaluation or annual examination. Okay. So, the present in present age we can see that you have already given so many examinations, and you know that. So, your learning ability was tested through various examinations, but the modern examination system was very much different than the old system, but the examination system was introduced at the time by the company. And students were now asked to pay regular fees. Previously, the payment of fees are very much flexible, and the gurus or the pandits, they were not forced the students, especially the students came from the poor family, about the fee. But now it was mandatory to give regular fees and attend regular classes, sit on a fixed seats and such as today's different class and sections. The students sit as per their particular classroom and section. The same thing also imposed at the time, and the students had to obey new rules of discipline. Now discipline also introduced in the school, and strict discipline was imposed. Now these pathshalas accepted the new rules and they were receiving government grants. Those pathshalas, they accepted these type of new rules, they were now started receiving the government grants. But those pathshalas were unwilling, or those gurus who wanted their independence, they were barred from the government support and failed to compete with the pathshalas that was run by the government or in government aids. So in earlier system, what happened? Children from poor families had not been able to maintain regular attendance. There are some consequences also, some bad effects also happened in Indian society, that in earlier system children had to have from the poor families, they had not been able to maintain regular attendance because of some other activities. Most of them are working for the earning of their family, such as during the harvest time they had to work in the field with their parents. So at the time you have known that schools were closed for few months. But now what happened? The inability to attend the schools at a particular time of the year considered as a indisciplinary action, indisciplinary behavior, and look to lack of desire to learn, and it is also considered as a lack of desire to learn. So in this way the new system also very much difficult for the students of poor family and also the new gurus to accept. So students, that's all from today's class. I hope you have understood. If you have any question, you can ask me in the ePortal chat box. Okay. And now next day we are going to discuss another subunit, which is a very important, the agenda of national education, and in that subunit we are going to discuss about the ideas about education of two eminent personalities at the time in India. One is Gandhiji, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, and another one Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you for watching. See you in the next class.